Good morning everybody, I am Husky Light. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, comments, everything. Right, couple of things I wanted to say this morning before I do the angel cards. First of all, bless all of you for not telling me that the music that was going on behind my voice with the meditation video that I uploaded yesterday is too loud. I got into bed last night and thought I'm going to do my own meditation, and about halfway through I realised that the background music is too loud, but because I've not listened to it with headphones before I couldn't tell, but I could with the headphones on. So that is getting replaced. I'm just going to swap it over with the new one later on. If you've been listening to it, it doesn't mean that it's not worked. It still means that it's working. It still means that it's fine. Don't stop. Just because my voice is quieter and maybe you can't pick it up, or maybe I've just got really bad hearing, it's subliminal. It's still going into your unconsciousness. This is, you know, subliminal messages behind music and everything. You don't have to actually hear them. As long as they're there, they're still going into your psyche, they're still going in. It still has the power to do what you want it to do. So as long as while you're listening to it, you've just got in mind the feelings of the excitement, the joy of pretending, you know, already having what you want, already having your wish, your goal. As long as you're feeling those beautiful feelings along with a good imagination of what it is you want or need or desire, and keeping that there and in your heart chakra, you're fine and it's all right. But I am going to upload it later. The other thing was, we got my angels cards yesterday. They're usually pretty accurate. It's from my angels, it's from the higher consciousness, and they don't tend to tell fibs or anything like that. They're very truthful and very honest. Spoke about synchronicities. All my life did I go through some yesterday. I went through a lot on my own yesterday, but I also got emails from a couple of you out there, you know who I'm talking about, and it's all been to do, we all connected up yesterday, me and these other two subscribers, because they'd had dreams about water and plumbing and water coming through the walls and the ceiling and everything else. And I read that particular email yesterday, went to check my leak in my toilet, realised that it was a little bit more serious than I thought. Went into the kitchen, it was actually coming through the kitchen ceiling, it was going through the floorboards. And the person who had mentioned floorboards to me, when I emailed her back, because she was relating to a video I did the other day, and I mentioned feng shui and water and losing water through the house. When she came on in her email, she mentioned floorboards, and then I went in and found it's coming through the floorboards and I'm leaking everywhere. Went and emailed her back again and said, I never said floorboards in that video. I spoke about the toilet leaking, I didn't say floorboards. There was a huge synchronicity. So I think there's a lot of water stuff going around, there's a lot of energy, there is a lot of emotions flying around. The new moon is in Cancer, so that might have something to do with it. I'm going to look it up and double check in a minute. But what I wanted to get across to you was, hang in there, stay positive, keep that vibration high. And for those of you who are feeling these high energies, I have to have a drink of water, sorry, because my throat's drying up. Good. For those of you that are feeling these really high energies, just be aware that it's okay that you're going through them, and try and ground yourself a little bit. We're starting to ascend a bit higher, I think, at the moment with the new moon. We're going through new energies, it's still mixing with old energies. So for a lot of us, I think one minute we can be happy and positive and everything's fine, and then maybe an hour or so later, 2 hours later, whatever, that doubt will start to creep back in, and we'll start to doubt ourselves, and we can't do that. Not this week. We're not doing it. It's not happening. I'll just come on to give you a pep talk. If you feel that you can't cope with the energies, if the energies are too high for you, ask your angels to tone it down a little bit, to give you a little bit of a break, because you can do that. I feel like I've had too many coffees at the moment. That's the way my energy feels. I know that it's very high. So for others of you that are going through this, and maybe with the synchronicities yesterday, and you're like, whoa, this is just getting too much. It is. As the energies get higher, we are going to go through on a regular basis synchronicities and weird things happening, and the way we feel, and having to deal with new emotions, new things going on in our lives. But at the same time, we've got things from the past that just keep popping up. When they pop up from the past, it's just for you to say, no, I've been there, done that, had that argument, sorted it out by then, bye. Get rid of them again. Or a certain situation. So there is this mixture going on at the moment. So the trick is to stay up in the positive end, but also stay grounded. This week's cards: stay focused, and know where you're going, know what you want, know what you need to focus on. So I just wanted to sort of come on and say all that, and I might as well do the cards while I'm here, eh? Might as well shuffle them in front of you. I'm going to take one from each deck again and see what's happening for today. But yeah, breathe, it's just fallen out. Yeah, we need to get a little bit more grounded, else we could literally, I feel like I could just fly off at the moment because everything's so high. So I'll put those cards there. I'm going to take one from each deck, like I have been doing, because I like that. But yeah, so it was absolutely, this is why I say comment below, or send me an email or something, because it was amazing, not only for me yesterday, but also for the subscribers that I spoke to, who I emailed. It was it turned out to be a validation for all three of us, that we're all having the same, we all have this synchronicity going, which comes from the higher consciousness. Because if we're getting messages through and dreaming and it's all got the same theme, or it's messages from the angels, and then we have to incorporate that message into our lives and see what it means for us on a deep level, and see what that message is to us, what it means to us. Clear your vibes. Archangel Metatron. Okay, what do we just been saying? So yeah, keep your vibrations as pure as you can, as stable as you can, as balanced as you can. Keep that heart chakra open, keep that loving feeling, and be totally as focused as you can. Don't think of anything you shouldn't this week. You can put, if you've got a lot of things going on in your life, or there's stuff you don't want to think of, temporarily just put it to one side for this week while we go through this new moon energy, because you don't want to be taking that, any negative thoughts or negative energy, you don't want to be taking that through the new moon, so that it develops and manifests at the full moon. Yay, got it. Divine timing. Right. So, and Jean is feeling it too, as you can hear. So, saying all that, I'm going to put the camera down and go through the angel cards that I've pulled, which again are amazing, and see. And the other thing is as well, when I do the angel cards in the morning, I know that we all love to listen to them. We all think, wow, they're profound, or they're, and then we tend to go out the front door, go to work, get on with the day, and we completely forget about that angel message in the morning. We completely forget what it says. We listen to it in the moment. I go, yeah, that's really good, that, cool, and then then you're off out for the day and you just completely forget. Try and keep the angel messages in mind throughout the day. They are helping us. They are helping us in a big way. They're helping us to go through these energies, to raise our vibrations, and to keep up. We're sort of keeping up. We're going higher at the moment, and sometimes, yeah, it can be difficult. But as long as we all stay positive, because remember, your positivity is not just for you. It goes up to the higher consciousness, comes back down. It's for all of us. So the more people we can get to do that, especially at times like this when it's the new moon, the more is going to come, the more good vibes are going to come back down to us. So, right, let's get on with these cards and see what they say. Right, breathe is the first card this morning. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in this universe. This card is a sign for you to put a stop to those racing thoughts, the sudden flare-ups of anger, or the worry and the anxiety that are robbing you of precious energy. When your body is depleted of prana, it will show signs of feeling tired or unwell. This is when the breath must come first. Breathe. I know we breathe on a regular basis or we wouldn't be here. We need to take those deep cleansing breaths as much as we can. And the deeper your breath, you know when you're in a bad mood, you know when you get angry and you try and calm down, you take that deep breath to calm yourself down and to ground yourself. So as many times as you can when you remember throughout the day today, just breathe. Get rid of those worries and those anxieties. Stay in the moment. And if you're in a moment that is chaotic or not in your best interest, not for your higher good, is making you feel even more stressed, walk away from it. For goodness sake, just get somewhere, walk away, go for a walk, take some deep breaths and calm. Get grounded again so that you can carry on in a better frame of mind, in a more positive frame. So if you're looking tired, I know I look tired at the moment, if you're looking tired, if you're looking stressed, it's because you're out of balance. So you need to stop for a moment and evaluate the way in which you're breathing. If you've been breathing with shallow breaths or short restricted breaths, it's more than likely that you're holding on to or suppressing emotions and feelings. Today, if you need to cry, if you need to scream or shout or something because you've got emotions trapped in there, you've got that horrible repressed feeling, cry. Go scream, go get in that car and drive, do something to get rid of them. Don't keep it locked inside you, otherwise you're carrying it forward with you. Get rid of it, try and clear it. Have a nice long bath, go for a walk. Do something to calm yourself and stay grounded. And if you can do that, then you're going to be fine. But if you're in a chaotic situation, step away from it temporarily. The angels are asking you at this time to take a few deep conscious breaths and allow life-giving energy and vitality to enter your body. By doing so, your body, your mind, your soul will have a chance to pause and gain some inner clarity. calmness and direction. Make your breathing a part of your everyday awareness, and eventually you'll wonder how you managed to survive before you started paying attention to it. That's very true. Archangel Metatron. Again, clear, get rid of your vibes, clear your vibes, get your vibration raised up as high as you can and go with the flow of it. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. You are being guided to clear your life of any harsh, negative or challenging energy. It's time to make way for positive energy in your life, and the only way you can do this is by clearing your aura, your body and your energy. Surround yourself with positive people and uplifting environments. I don't know why I'm reading this actually, because I've just said it all, but clear yourself. If you're in a negative situation that you cannot get out of, take a few deep cleansing breaths. Imagine that beautiful white bright light around you, and it's protecting you, it's keeping you safe, it's keeping you from any negative energies. We don't want that to invade our aura, invade our space. And for double protection, you could even, once you've got the white light around you, imagine you are either inside an egg, and eggs have got tough, the eggshell is very tough, you can't break it at a certain point. I think it's top to bottom, and you try and squeeze on it, you can't break it. That makes a nice protective layer, a shell around you that negative energies can't get through. Imagine that that is around you before you go to work, before you have to go and maybe have a discussion you don't want, or go and do something, or even if you're just going out shopping. You know, we're walking past people every day, we're coming in contact with other people. Everybody we come into contact has their own energies around them. And if their energies are not good, if they're going through a bad time, if they're not very positive, you're absorbing it, and then you're carrying it away and passing it on to somebody else. It's almost like catching a cold and then passing that cold on to everybody that you come in contact with. So get that shell around you, fill it with bright light, you're in the middle of it, you're safe, you're protected. And say that to yourself today as well. I am safe, I am protected, I am positive. Get these affirmations going. The angels are encouraging you to call on them for help, to clear your life of anything that's getting between you and your inner peace. Clear any clutter from your home, office, car, everywhere else, and spend time in every place that you spend time in. When you clear the clutter, you clear the psychic clutter from your energy. And when you clear your energy, you open yourself up to more abundance and more spiritual experiences. Clean the house as much as you can. Get energies flowing through it. Open the windows to let that prana come in. Get rid of clutter. Get rid of stuff that you don't use. Get it in a bag and get it to charity. Just try and clear everything as much as you can today. And our last card, bless it, divine timing. Pay attention to doors that are opening and shutting for you right now. Walk through doors that open. I can't see it again because I've not got my glasses on. Walk through doors that are open and learn from the doors that have shut behind you. Do you remember I said things may have been over the past few weeks, maybe in the past couple of months, have been popping back into your life from the past? Well, hopefully now we've shut the door on all that. We've shut the door on the past. People, situations, places. It was brought up for clearing again for you. and we've gone, no, that's sorted, I know where I am with that, I don't want it in my life, or I do want it in my life, whatever. If you don't want it in your life, then you shut that door behind you. You cannot keep collecting things. A door always has to shut before another one can open. So you've done that, you've shut it. There's going to be doors open in front of you, or doors are already opening in front of you to walk through. We need to walk through these doors with no fear. No fear. Be brave. You are being divinely guided right now. Your gut feelings that you have, the knowingness, the visions, or the inner voice are all trying to tell you something. And it's very important that you trust and allow this guidance. Pay close attention again today. The angels are definitely trying to get your attention. Listen out. Yesterday we said about synchronicities, and it said at the end of that there would probably be more. And because energies are so high at the moment, I completely understand because I'm feeling it myself. There is going to be more. And be brave, have no fear, walk through that door that is in front of you, into the changes, into any new things that are happening for you, and just go for it, and know that your angels are with you. You're protected, you're fine. If you need help, ask them. They won't come in and help unless you ask them. If you're having a problem with trying to decipher a certain message that they're trying to bring through to you, then ask them for a little more clarity, ask them for a little bit more help, and go forward with bravery, with strength, inner strength, because you've got that and you know you've got it. Don't have any self-doubts. Any self-doubts that come up, just get rid of them. Give them up to your angels and trust in your angels that everything's going in the right direction, even when it seems like it isn't, even when you're having a really bad time or something really bad has happened. You had to go through that situation to learn from it. There would have been one lesson, several lessons within that you had to learn from, and as long as if it doesn't pop up again, you've learnt it, you've done it, you can move forward. So those are the angel messages for today. Pretty intense. But remember, when you go out to work, whatever you're doing today, remember the messages. Keep them in the back of your mind. Have a wonderful, exciting, brilliant day. Go with the flow of the energies that are around us at the moment. Enjoy them. Okay? Namaste, blessings and light. I love you loads. Thank you.